Shut up. So the next one, from the same source, the same, this video that I posted and stuff. This other guy. I'm not going to mention his name right away either because I'm trying to get smarter about this stuff. So this guy, he actually hired me, and this is the picture he wants. Well, let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, so the way this conversation went, I was just kind of refreshing my memory on it. Was this guy? He had a son who passed away, and I knew about it. I'm friends with him and everything on Facebook, and he's another service member. Got a lot of service member friends. And I saw when he posted that, years ago. And I mean, devastating, something like that. Oh, good. I can't even imagine the pain of something like that. Being a father and losing your son. It's terrible. And I don't know the circumstances. I don't know him well. I'm not going to claim that I do. But I told him. He told me about his son and everything, and this is kind of why he wants the picture done. And I told him, I said, hey, I've been following your posts and stuff on Facebook, and I was just deeply saddened by your loss and stuff, and sorry. So what he asked me to do was he asked me to basically touch up this photograph that he had. Like, he asked me if I had any kind of skills with enhancing photos, and so I said no. Well, I mean, I know a little bit, but that's not really what I do. But I do know a little bit about it. I can give it a try if you want. I said, and he said, well, yeah. He's like, I want to enhance this photo. I want to make it more vibrant, and then I want to have it made into a painting. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, well, how about I just make it into a painting for you? And basically laid out a proposition for him. Told him I would do it for a good price, because something like this, if you can help somebody out, help them out. I mean, with stuff like this, man. I mean, anything that that I can do to help ease the pain or make it more easier to accept. I mean, I know it's never going to be easy to accept something like that, but easier to cope with, and kind of get through, I guess. And I do a lot of this. I do a lot of this stuff. I find myself doing a lot of this stuff, and I kind of feel like I get like a connection when I do this stuff, without sounding like a weirdo. Because I really put my mind in that place. But anyway, our conversation went a lot different. He was more than willing to pay whatever price I gave him, but I still kept it low because that's what I told him I would do. And I'm going to do this, and I can show you guys, I suppose. Oh, and then the other thing I did was I kind of like told him I would do it and everything. I gave him a good price and everything, and I sent him a picture that I had done in the past of my cousin, and I said, "This is kind of what I'm thinking for your picture because I think this kind of concept will work pretty well for his painting as well." And he was just all on board with it, and so I'm going to be doing that picture, and I can show you uh, what I'm starting with and kind of give you my ideas as far as how I think I can make it work. All right. So this is the photograph, and I've already kind of messed around with it a little bit because he had asked me to enhance it. So in the meantime, with our conversations and stuff, I was just seeing if I could, and it turns out I can a little bit. I'll try to show you. I don't really know how this over here works really well, but I think there's somewhere on here where you can go back to. I'm looking around my camera, that's why. I think there's somewhere on here where you can go back to. Yeah, here is show original. I don't know if I'll be able to get back to the other one though. All right. Well, whatever. So that's the original, right? That's what he gave me, and I played around with it. Let's see if it'll let me go back. Okay, I can just turn this off, maybe. Yeah, and that's what I kind of got to. So he said he wanted more vibrant. I think he wants it more of a happy scene. Not that it's not a happy scene. I mean, walking with his son down this path. It's obviously a fond memory of his. Um, so his son was much older when he died. He was like in his teenage years, I believe. So this is an older picture. And my thoughts were, it's kind of already ethereal a little bit, right? Like, and just kind of the way it is. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm going to use a lot of the stuff that's already in the photo as far as the colors, and I'm just gonna make it pop a little bit better, I think, and uh, kind of lighten up their silhouettes, a little more detail in the hair and the shirts and clean, a nice clean picture as far as the you got like so really pixelated on here and stuff, and because it's not the best photograph, but I can work with it. And my thought was kind of, and I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off, but I kind of want to make it like fade out into the background, almost like he's walking him into heaven. And I think that'll be pretty good. So that's my plan for that, and I haven't even started on it yet. Another thing I like to do, and you can take this for what it's worth, is I like to just kind of absorb when I get an assignment. I just like to take a couple days, sometimes more, sometimes less, to just kind of absorb what it is I'm being asked to do and the best way to do it. And what is that saying? It's like 90% planning, 10% execution, something like that. Something like that. But it's a good way. You can do planning just in your head. You don't have to write anything down or make a chart. But you can save yourself a lot of time that way, because when you do sit down to actually do the job, you already have your order of the way you want to do it. You already know what materials you need. I mean, you're not just like fumbling into it. You kind of have an idea already set out of how you're going to accomplish the mission. So I'll probably start this in the next couple days. And he's not in a rush, I don't think. So I can take my time with it, make sure I get it right. So that's it for this episode. Kind of went a little longer than I thought it would. They all seem to do that. I need to shut up and color. All right, we'll see you next time. Shut up!